Do you know what the Holocaust was?
No.
You don't know what the Holocaust was?
No. What?
Seriously?
I don't know what it was.
Okay, so the Holocaust was when Germany killed 6 million Jews and like 7 million other people. You didn't know about the Holocaust?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so this is about a girl who survived it, okay? You never heard of that?
No!
Okay, so a lot of people died, like 6 million Jews. Okay? So this is one of the Jews that was there. The true story of Miriam Korber. Miriam was a 19-year-old teenager. Throughout her life, she felt safe. She felt loved. But was she actually safe? Miriam was born in Romania. Her mother and father were Leon and Clara Korber. Her parents were very successful. Her father worked all his life just to be left with a few rags. She and her family were deported from their home to the Jurin ghetto in Transnistria, Romania. Her first diary entry takes place on January 29, 1942, where she recalls the moments following her family's deportation and the unknowingness of her family's fate. She was scared, her parents were worried, and everyone in their town thought that them leaving was going to get postponed for 6 more months. It was not until the next day that they found out the rumors were wrong, and they were forced out of their homes into a cattle car that was jam-packed. They also had a paralyzed girl in the cart with them, which gave them even less room than the other cars. On February 6, 1942, Miriam tells about traveling in the harsh conditions. Her grandparents were left in Monclav with other elderly Jews, and there they were killed. Her mother received the news in a letter sent to them by the Nazis, and tears filled all of their eyes. They cried because they did not die in their homes, not by their beds or by their family, but where the government decided to end their lives. The Romanian government was allied with the Nazis, which is why all of this was happening. Romania was the only independent ally of Nazi Germany and also the only ones who killed off their Jewish race willingly. The Nuremberg laws were established in 1940, and in 1941 her and her family were shipped off. In the ghetto they were in, Miriam experienced true human misery when she saw children with swollen eyes, frozen feet, and helpless little hands. She also saw mothers with dead children in their arms laying on the street. Her and her family lived in overcrowded... Sorry, I have to read this to you. Her and her family lived in overcrowded conditions. They let a family of 4 stay with them and inside of the room that they were assigned. There was very little food, little water, and hardly any space. Coming to the ghetto, they saw all the houses of the Jews that had been killed. Written on the side of the buildings in charcoal were the names of the victims who were killed before them arriving. At this ghetto, the head of each household was required to go to the town and sign their family's names, pledging not to leave the ghetto as it was punishable by death. Few escaped, and though her family thought about it, they felt trapped. In the camp, there were always a new list being made, always a new rumor. When she heard all the Jews would be able to return home, she did not know what to believe. There was always uncertainty, but on December 3rd it was true. She remained in Jurin until she was liberated by the Soviet army after a year and a half. Her immediate family survived, but her extended family were all decimated in the Holocaust. Of the 24 members in her family photo, only 12 survived. To this day, Miriam keeps her original diary with her. After the war, she married Israel Berkovici. She continued her education and became a doctor. She had a daughter in 1953 who unfortunately passed away at 43 years old in 1996. She worked and moved around between Paris, Germany, and Israel. Her husband passed away in 1989. Today, Miriam would be 95 years old. Do you want to see a picture of what the people in the Holocaust looked like?
The dead people? No.
No, what they looked like in the camps. How bad it was. That's what they look like.
Looks like me.
Avi.
What?
Stop. Do you have any questions?
No.
On a single one?
Mm-mm.
They would put all the Jewish people into a gas chamber and they would gas them. Even the kids.
What? That is messed up. Why?
Because they were Jewish. And they didn't like Jewish people. That's pretty bad, huh?
Ugh.
You don't want to see no more?
No.
It's pretty messed up.
Yeah, it seems like it.